My name is Jake Strong. I'm the starting quarterback at Northwest High School. I originally started playing baseball, and then my dad kind of put me over to football when I was little. So that's kind of when it started. I've always had a passion and drive for the game. I've always loved playing the game. Not necessarily at quarterback quite yet. That's really what I played all my life. But the the passion for the game didn't start as a quarterback. It started just playing the game, and then it evolved into playing quarterback as I grew. And so that's kind of where I've really focused and honed my skills and prepared that way as a quarterback as I got older. Me and my dad were out throwing in the yard one day, and he was like, "Dang, you kind of got an arm." And so my coach, my Pee Wee coach at the time, was like, "Okay, well, let's put him at quarterback." And so that's whenever it kind of took off from there. My Pee Wee coach, John Roberts, kind of saw it, and my dad saw it from the beginning. And so ever since then, we just kind of been training. I love the U.S. national team. This past year, I played in the International Bowl against Japan. That was a great experience. I loved it. Every year, you always get to meet new guys, and all these guys from around the country get to come together and play against other countries. It's really a special thing to be able to do that, because there's a lot of other countries who are playing the game that we don't realize that it's not just America. And so being able to do that, it kind of opens your eyes to everything as a whole. And it's a cool experience. And I've been blessed to be able to be a part of that through middle school, playing in like the developmental games in middle school against ourselves, like the same country, and then as well as playing against Japan this past year and hopefully future years as well. I'm a very competitive person. In everything I do, I compete, whether it's classroom or the field or anything else. I like to always give the best of what I can at all times. And so being able to compete against those other guys and they're the best of not only our country but other countries, it's a really great experience. And so that like allows me to see where I'm at with not only America but the rest of the world. And so it's a really cool thing, and it lets you see where you're at and help improve on what you need to improve on. And so as far as the competitive nature, it's top of the line. It's really great. Going into freshman year, I started out, I didn't want to be given anything. The With the little bit of success I've had, they kind of knew who I was, but I didn't want that to sway their opinion about me. I wanted to go in there, start from the bottom, work my way through. I didn't want to just be given anything. So I went in there. I did what I was supposed to. I kept my head down, kept working, and then I was fortunate enough to be moved up to the JV level. And so I didn't play freshman ball. I played JV ball my freshman year, as well as suiting up on varsity. And then I got I got in some reps at the homecoming game last year, and so I lettered. And then this year, over the summer, we had like what I called an extended off season without having spring ball. And so that time with the guys, it gave me and them time to really gel and mesh and become a family more than so just individual athletes on the team. Part of it is perspective. I don't look at it as, oh, I'm missing out with all these other people who get to do what what I call a typical child would be able to go hang out with their friends all the time. I look at it as I'm putting in the work now and preparing myself now so that later on in life, then I can enjoy those luxuries. I'm trying to build my foundation now and prepare myself for the future and be able to set myself up so I do have a future and I am where I want to be, and so I can reach my goals, because there's a time and a place for everything. And so right now, my time, I feel, is devoted to my school first, and then to my family, and then to my athletics. A big saying I've heard growing up is football is a game of life. It's not just a game. And so it teaches you lots of life lessons that you can apply to life and to different aspects in your life. And so growing up playing this game, it teaches you a lot of things that you can implement. And it really has with me with staying disciplined, staying humble. It teaches you a lot of intangible things that you can use later on down the road. So I look at that, it's a great blessing to be able to play this game.